squash, green squash, eggplants, pumpkin, and okras. These were already washed and prepared. We have 8 cups of spinach. Our veggies comprises of onions, scallions, peppers, garlic, and thyme. Our meat is smoked turkey neck, and also we have pickled pig snout and pigtail. Okay guys, I have 5 cups of water boiling. I will be adding all the vegetables to be cooked until they're completely soft and tender. I am just stirring the pot just to make sure all the vegetables are to the level of the water. Then I'll cover and allow it to cook until the vegetables are soft. We're now preparing the meat. I have my pickled meat and smoked turkey neck with 4 cups of water, and I'm going to pressure the meat until it's completely soft and tender. Guys, the vegetables have been completely cooked and strained in my colander. I am now mashing them until they're translucent and soft. Look at how it's coming together nicely. It's already looking yummy. Okay guys, we're on to the next step where we're gonna make our fungi. In this pot I have 2 cups of water. I have 1 cup of okra which was already cooked. I added 1 tablespoon of salt for taste. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, and I'm just gonna stir it until the coconut oil has been melted. Then I have in my bowl 1 cup of cornmeal which I soaked in 2 cups of water. I'm adding it to my pot, and I will be stirring this consistently so as to avoid any lumps being formed. As you can see, I am turning my heat down to medium-low, and I am continuing the stirring process. Then I will be using my spatula to beat the cornmeal to the side of my pot. I am using a Dutch oven pot which holds a lot of heat, which will help the cornmeal to be cooked faster. And cornmeal generally takes up to 20 minutes to be cooked for the corn to be fully cooked. Okay, and this takes some elbow grease. As you can see, I am turning my cornmeal, checking my heat as I go, and I am just turning it consistently, beating it to the side of the pot and making sure that no lumps are being formed. I'm adding about 3/4 cups more of water to it, and I will continue beating it, turning it. Look at the consistency. Look at that. Nicely done. The cornmeal has been completely cooked. As you can see, I am rolling small balls in a container which I grease with just a little bit of coconut oil to avoid it from sticking. As you can see, I have 2 of them. That's the end product. Guys, after we're finished making the fungi, we're now going to make dumplings, or what we call droppers. I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and I've added ½ cup of water, room temperature water, and I'm just going to be kneading this dough into a ball. It will be soft, which I will add to the pepper pot at the end of it, and I'll show you how I add it. As you can see, I'm kneading it into a small dough. I'm just adding a little bit more water so that I can allow it to come in very soft and nice. And this is just to add texture to it. I've added a little bit more flour, and I am kneading it now into a small ball. Guys, on to our next step. I have an 8-quart pot, which I've added 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. I'll allow it to melt. Then I have my veggies. I will add my veggies to the coconut oil and allow them to sweat out and become translucent for about 5 minutes. Stir and allow the coconut oil to be mixed in with all the vegetables, and I'll keep my heat on medium-low. And also I am adding 2 tablespoons of my green seasoning blend. This will all be incorporated into the vegetables for added taste. Just mixing all the vegetables in. Then I have 2 chicken bouillon cubes, which I'm crushing and adding to the vegetables, and I will allow that to be incorporated in by mixing it in with the cooked veggies. I am not going to allow the veggies to be cooked down too soft because I love the texture of my vegetables with my pepper pot. I'm adding complete seasoning, and I'm just going to add according to my taste. I've added black pepper as well, and you can just add your seasonings according to your taste. This is just how I prefer to make mine. I do not use salt in the pepper pot because I'm using the chicken bouillon, and I think that's enough salt, and the pickle also were salted, so that would be enough. But you can add your salt or whatever spices for your liking. Then I'm adding the mashed vegetables. As you can see, it's coming on beautifully. I'm gonna add all that to the onions and peppers and all that good stuff. And I will mix it in, incorporate all the greens into the vegetables. Adding all the meat now. It's coming to an end. All the meat is added. Then I have my stock, which I would use to cook the vegetables. I have about 3 cups here, which I'm adding back to the soup. As you know, pepper pot is a vegetable soup, so I saved my stock water to be added back to the soup. And here it is. It's coming on so beautifully. It's smelling so yummy. The aroma of all the vegetables all the seasonings, the pickled meat, the smoked turkey is just awesome. Now I'm just adding my dumplings, or joppers as we call them. This is the fun part for the kiddos. We're just rolling them and adding them in, and my heat is on medium low because all the vegetables have been cooked. We're just allowing the dumplings to cook for about 5 minutes with the heat, and we should have pepper pot. So I'm just rolling the dumplings into, you know, little snakes and little balls as we are accustomed to, and this will bring our pepper pot to a closing. Guys, we have added everything to our pot. I'm just giving it a quick stir, looking at all that yumminess in our pot, and this is pepper pot. Now it's time for us to get it plated and taste all this yumminess. I present to you from my Antiguan kitchen, Fungi and Pepperpot. Hey guys, we have come to the end of this video where we completed our fungi and pepper pot. I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you try this delicious dish. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and let us know what other dishes you would like us to make. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.